Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of TAW Rivals. My name is Josh Ageddon, and we are kicking the show off with the winner of the Crash Course match, Liu Kang, as he takes on Carnage in singles action. Now, this show that I'm very excited to bring you is pretty much the TAW's B show. Like, TAW Action is Raw, this is pretty much the equivalent of SmackDown, main event, superstars, whatever. And speaking of superstars, the winner of the first ever Crash Course match and #1 contender for the world title at Riot Central 2, Liu Kang, after coming off of one of the most impressive performances of his career here in TAW, is going to look to keep his winning streak alive by defeating Carnage. And really, if he won the Crash Course match, taking a loss to Carnage here tonight would be very detrimental to his momentum, and yeah, he's not going to want to do that. And these two actually squared off a little bit during the Crash Course match, and led to Liu Kang eating a humongous Carnage cutter to the outside. However, Carnage was too cocky to, beat him afterwards. But still, these two are going to have a match tonight. And our main event of the evening is a rematch from Crash Course. Dante defends his newly won Excalibur Championship against Android 13 in a Falls Count Anywhere match. No disqualifications, no countouts. You can pin anyone, anywhere. Coming out next is Carnage, a former two-time TAW Hardcore champion, looking to knock off the #1 contender for the world title. And that'll be a huge win for Carnage, seeing as how these two did face off during that match. Carnage did have control over Liu Kang for a lot of it, but a lot of that had to do with Liu Kang having injured ribs and coming in at #1. But yeah, speaking of that, saw Liu Kang's little wardrobe change, wearing some black pants, getting rid of the elbow pads, starting to change it up a little bit. And you can't really tell, but his ribs have got to still be bothering him. He's no longer like bracing them with bandages, but Carnage is going to be targeting those ribs during this match, because there would be nothing more than Carnage would love to do than take down Liu Kang. Because Carnage wants, everyone in TAW wants to be the world champion and wants to main event Riot Central 2, because Riot Central 2 is our WrestleMania. And also coming tonight is a 6-man tag team match where Zack Ryder teams up with Krillin and Gohan to take on the Clown World Order. And we also have Sophie, Kane versus Asajj, Ventress. A loaded show tonight, just 4 matches. And this is the first episode of TAW Rivals. And as you can probably tell, this arena looks very familiar. This is an arena that we've used in the past, and I didn't feel like making an entire new arena, so just, And the match has begun, and Carnage immediately targeting those ribs with a nice kick, and another kick, smart by, oh, wait a second, oh, big clothesline by Liu Kang. Yeah, Liu Kang's not going to play like that. And a big drop kick, and I think Carnage may have just ticked Liu Kang off. And another big clothesline, just mowing down Carnage. Liu Kang has a lot of momentum off that humongous win at Crash Course, and he is going to be facing the world champion at Riot Central 2, no matter who it is. It might be Frieza, it might be someone else. Might be the Joker, who knows. Now Carnage firing back, and a big drop kick right to the face. One foot got him in the jaw, and the other got him in the chest. Nice counter by Liu Kang, and a nice Russian leg sweep. Liu Kang's ribs don't seem to be bothering him so far in this match, and he delivered a nice Russian leg sweep to Carnage. And now some more chops in the corner. And, went for a big splash, but Carnage saw it coming, and Liu Kang quickly moves out of the way again. These two are going to move 100 miles per hour in this opening matchup. And more chops. Good lord, you can hear those from here. Carnage firing back, Irish whip, throwing him into the ropes. But Liu Kang with a nice counter into a nice head scissors. That was like a leg snapmare. And more humongous chops. And but it went for a drop kick, but Carnage saw that coming. Again, out-quicking Liu Kang, but more chops. And that's gotta be very irritating to Carnage. And a nice jawbreaker. He already hit him in the jaw earlier with that big drop kick. Now going into an arm wringer. Another one, and an elbow to the face. And a nice Russian leg sweep. A big Russian leg sweep by Carnage. Now picking him back up, not done with him yet. I would have went for a cover off that, but well, I'm not a symbiote, so what do I know? And going after those ribs again with a big right hand off the counter by Liu Kang. And some more strikes, knocking him into the ropes. But Liu Kang, this time counters Carnage's drop kick. There's been a lot of drop kick counters in this match. And just stomping on the back of the head of Carnage. And he's got him in the ropes. And Liu Kang just knocking him right out of the ring with a big clothesline. And this might not be a very smart move for Liu Kang, because he does have those injured ribs. He's setting up. And a humongous moonsault to the outside. Liu Kang is in control of this match for the early going. And Carnage is in trouble. The referee starting the count. This is a regular match. But Carnage throwing him back in the ring, and that moonsault may have done more damage to Liu Kang than Carnage. Although it was spectacular, and it worked, thank God, because if we would land on his head, this would be over. But now, throwing into the corner. Oh, counter by Carnage, throwing him into the corner. And a shot in the midsection again. And now Carnage just telling Liu Kang to bring it. If I had control over Liu Kang, I wouldn't be taunting him. Now, Liu Kang punching him, not punching, no more chops, went for a punch, but a counter into an armbar. Another armbar now to a front chancery. And an Irish whip into the other corner. And Carnage looks like he's regained control over Liu Kang. Throwing him out of the ropes on the second rope. Carnage with a nice diving bulldog, wiping out Liu Kang. That was a nice move. He needed that to switch the momentum in this match, and just smacking him in the face and bouncing off the ropes. And just a standard knee drop right to the face. That's Carnage, all right. He's a little cocky, and into the cover, one, and only a 1 count. I believe that's the first pinfall attempt of the match. Liu Kang firing back with a nice shot to the stomach. And Liu Kang's a little put off by that little knee. And now into the corner. Oh, counter. And a nice hanging overhead kick. Lured him in, kicked him right in the face. And off of that, Liu Kang setting up. Back suplex into a wheelbarrow face buster. Nicely done. And that could be it. Liu Kang into the cover, turning him over, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, but Carnage kicks out at 2.5. That was a close one. And more chops. He almost got him right there off that big face buster. But, oh, firing back on a nice dropkick right to the back. And Carnage egging him on. And another dropkick, this time to the face. It looked like he might have got him in the wrist a little bit because he came up favoring his wrist, but Liu Kang still firing back. And speaking of drop kicks, a huge springboard drop kick right to the chest. That did some damage. And Carnage is in a lot of trouble here tonight. Liu Kang's been doing very well. I'm actually a little impressed with him because he does have that rib injury, but doesn't seem to be bothering him at all in this match. Although Carnage has been trying to target it. He hasn't been very successful so far, but he's trying. Now throwing him into the ropes, into the corner again. And oh, a big drop kick to the face again. And more stomps to the midsection, now just choking him in the corner, and Carnage has regained control of this matchup. And now Carnage has got him, yeah, Liu Kang's a little groggy off that. Now Carnage turning him around, and into a springboard bulldog, another high-impact bulldog, and it looked like Carnage hurt himself a little bit of that. He got a little overzealous, and into the cover hook in the leg. This be at 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Liu Kang. That was close. And Carnage, springboard kick right to the face. That's vintage Carnage. And Carnage setting up perhaps for the Carnage cutter. He's already hit Liu Kang with this once. And setting up Carnage cutter. But a counter by Liu Kang, throwing him down. And into the fatality super kick right to the jaw. That could be it. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Liu Kang picks up the victory with a huge well-timed counter and a well-timed kick right underneath the jaw. Liu Kang gets another win courtesy of the fatality super kick. And Liu Kang seems unstoppable right now as he roars into Riot Central 2 that's coming in a few short months. Now Liu Kang with another huge victory. I mean, whoever the TAW champion is, I'd look out. I'd be a little worried because Liu Kang is on fire right now. Oh, now he's got a microphone. Looks like he's going to be... Liu Kang doesn't seem to be very happy right now. I would too. He's on fire right now. Wow. Liu Kang telling it like it is. That is a fair point. That is a very fair point. He is currently the shortest reigning TAW champion of all time. He was only champion for about 2 minutes. Alright, up next is our next matchup. 6-man tag team match. The Clown World Order's tag team champions Sweet Tooth and Pennywise and the internet champion Ronald McDonald face off against Krillin, Gohan, and the returning Zack Ryder. And this is a huge match, and all of these guys hate each other. And the Clown World Order has been a big problem in TAW for months and months and months. It's been for like over a year that these guys have been causing trouble, and they have a lot of gold around them. I mean, as they come out, just look. The tag team titles that belong to the Clown World Order. The internet title belongs to the Clown World Order. What's going to be next? And here they come. And Pennywise and Sweet Tooth were victorious at Crash Course, successfully defending the tag team titles against Chris Jericho and a wounded Jeff Hardy. But they were not successful in the Crash Course match, and neither was Ronald McDonald, who was the first person in that match to be eliminated. And he was eliminated by Krillin. Krillin getting a pinfall over the internet champion. And that might come to play as they're once again going to be facing Krillin, Gohan, and Zack Ryder. And they did have a big problem with Zack Ryder during that match. They tried to double team him, but thanks to Liu Kang, that did not work out. But this is 6-on-6. There are countouts, DQs, pinfalls, and submissions in this match. So this is not elimination. This is first pinfall. First pinfall or submission will win. Excuse me. Got a little tied up. And again, our main event for tonight is an Excalibur Championship rematch, which is Falls Count Anywhere Dante defending against Android 13 to pretty much end their feud. And coming out next, I believe, is the Z Fighters, Krillin and Gohan. Although they are a tag team and they probably would gun for the tag team titles, Krillin did win the Christmas Tree Ladder match back at the Christmas Special. And he can contend for whatever championship he wants, as long as it's not the TAW World title. I mean, he can face off for the Internet title, the Molecular title, Excalibur title, or the Hardcore title at any time he wants. And he may go after Ronald McDonald's Internet title. He's already pinned him at the pay-per-view. And look at that right there. We haven't seen Gohan in a little while. And can you imagine if like they take away the Internet title and the tag team titles from the Clown World Order? That would be great. I mean, speaking of things that are great, here comes Zack Ryder, who returned at Crash Course. Now this dude has a serious beef with the Clown World Order. He was a tag team champion with Ronald McDonald at one point. They were the first ever tag team champions. Team Woo Woo Woo, I'm loving it, before Ronald McDonald turned on him and joined the Clown World Order and put Zack Ryder out for months and months at Turning Point, throwing him through the barricade and powerbombing him on top of steel steps. And here we go. Ronald McDonald and Krillin starting off. Now a side headlock. And now a nice takedown trip by Krillin. And now off the ropes. Oh, a big dropkick right to the chest of the Internet Champion. And Ronald McDonald is in unfriendly territory right now. And a big bulldog by Krillin, who has complete control of the Internet Champion in the early going. Ronald McDonald doesn't know what hit him in this matchup so far. Now front chancery and counter with a knee to the stomach. Now some more strikes. And a nice little combo right there. But look at that, Pennywise trying to get in there, trying to distract Krillin. We're trying to grab a hold of him, either one, but a nice arm drag counter. Krillin still firing back. Ronald McDonald springboard back elbow. Ronald McDonald needed that in this match, and you can tell that the Clown World Order liked that. That was a nice move by Ronald. And now look at this, just taunting. A nice side hit, just with a headstand and everything. Ronald McDonald is in control for the moment. And Krillin's legs were... a big drop kick, but Krillin's legs were right next to the ropes, and the referee could have called that for a rope break, but I guess it wasn't close enough. But looks like Ronald McDonald has gained control over Krillin with that nice drop kick off the springboard at back elbow. And now look at this, throwing him back into friendly territory. But Krillin firing back, not allowing that to happen. But a counter again by Ronald, throwing him back into the corner, and tag made to Pennywise. And this is bad. Snapmare. Nice neck breaker and a kick to the shoulder blades. And Pennywise is now legal. The gigantic Pennywise is in the ring. Look at this. Krillin throwing Pennywise into the ropes, and looks like he's going to try to make a tag here. A nice shoulder block. And now tagging in Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder is legal. Zack going to the top, and Krillin throwing him right on top of Pennywise. That was a nice tag team maneuver. And now look at this. Zack Ryder throwing Pennywise into the ropes. And the strength of Zack Ryder with a nice flapjack, although a lot of momentum was behind that. Bouncing off the ropes, and a big counter into a back body drop. Brilliant counter by Pennywise. And he needed that. And then now a Satio suplex, planting Zack Ryder. And Zack needs to build some momentum right now. A big clothesline. Right to the... He looked like he clotheslined him right in the face. Now look at this, going for a vertical suplex perhaps, and connects with a huge vertical suplex, and the Clown World Order has regained control. But Zack firing back with a nice tilt-a-whirl neck breaker, trying to bring the momentum back in his favor. And a big punch to the back of the head. And you know Zack Ryder would love nothing more than to pin Ronald McDonald in this matchup, to stick it to his old tag team partner, but now tagging Krillin back in. Gohan still fresh in this match, so Sweet Tooth. And, double elbow right to the face. And now Krillin is back legal. And now, look at this, going back in the corner. We're not. And drop kicking him right out of the ring. Nice move by Krillin. And that was a bad fall by Pennywise. And now Gohan going right after Pennywise. But Pennywise not going to let that happen. Throwing Gohan in the ring. And now going after Krillin, excuse me. A nice snapmare by Krillin. An elbow. Missed it. And now look at this. A big shot right to the kidneys. And Pennywise again has regained control. And throwing Krillin back into the ring as the referee continues to count. And now Gohan throwing Pennywise back in the ring. Both competitors back in the ring, essentially breaking the count. Now, a nice shot. Now I don't know how effective that was because he is pretty big. Now Hurricane Rana, he's got the legs hooked, but where's the referee? Into the cover, 1. It's only a 1 count. The referee was a little bit late on that. He's got to get better about that. Now tagging in Gohan and tagging in Sweet Tooth. These two have not been in the match so far. And look at this. They both charged each other, and now a tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Gohan, gaining the advantage. Now look at this, just shoving him right into the ropes. And Gohan has control over Sweet Tooth. Now splashing him in the corner. And Gohan setting up springboard, crossbody. But Sweet Tooth swipes him aside like a mosquito. So Gohan still firing back, but a nice counter by Sweet Tooth. Now into an arm wringer. This is not good news for Gohan. Now throwing him back into friendly territory, perhaps a tag. Counter with double boots right to the chest. Going after Pennywise with that big. And look at that, Sweet Tooth inadvertently clotheslining his own partner. That was a smart move by Gohan, using his speed, and now knees. But that was a little bit of miscommunication right there. Sweet Tooth was aiming to take off Gohan's head, but he accidentally took off his own tag team partner's head. And that was a nice move. Oh, countering him. Oh, a big DDT by Sweet Tooth onto Gohan. Oh, a huge uppercut. And you know Sweet Tooth has got to be wanting to impress his daughter, because his daughter, Sophie Kane, is in action next. And a nice Russian leg sweep counter by Gohan. Krillin loving that. As Gohan has the momentum over Sweet Tooth right now. And now just a smack. But Sweet Tooth again firing back, throwing him out of the ring. And now look at this, going to make a tag perhaps. Oh, not. Turning him around and just chopping his throat. Oh, and landing face first on the outside. This is not where Gohan wants to be. And a power slam on the outside. This is not good news. And he is going to get double teamed by the Clown World Order. And the referee can't do anything about it. And good lord, they're just picking him apart. Oh no, now it's going to be a triple team. And Gohan's got to get out of there. He's got to get out of there. And he does. Oh, that was almost a triple team. That would have been bad. And now wisely tagging in Krillin. Krillin is back into this matchup, and Krillin with a big dropkick right to the chest of Sweet Tooth, taking him down. I don't think Sweet Tooth saw that coming. And Sweet Tooth and Krillin have had a one-on-one match against each other a long time ago, and Sweet Tooth was victorious. And tagging in Pennywise, the tag team champions, showing how it's done. Drop toe hold, elbow to the spine, and the tag team champions are in control. And another elbow to the spine. And Pennywise has Krillin in a bad way right here. Krillin might want to tag out to Zack Ryder, because Zack Ryder is relatively fresh. But a nice counter. Oh, small package. Could be it here. And there's the referee. 1, 2. Counter by Pennywise. 1, 2. Oh, and everyone's in the ring now. Oh, a kick out. And, oh, a super kick by Krillin. Can that super kick keep Pennywise down? Into the cover hook in the leg. 1, 2, and only a 1 count. The referee was again a little late. He's got to work on that. Oh, counter and just, slamming him right down to the ground. And this is bad news. And I'm just wearing out Krillin's head with straight punches right to the face. Now turning around, perhaps go for a submission. Counter by Krillin, shot to the face. And now, another counter, throwing him into friendly territory. And look at this. Oh, look at this. Pennywise perhaps going for Snake Eyes. And just, planting him with Snake Eyes. And now he's got him from behind off the Snake Eyes. Full Nelson bomb! Trying to break Krillin's tailbone. And now into the cover off that. 1, 2, but Krillin kicks out at 2. Zack Ryder was going to try to break that up, but a little accidental miscommunication right there. And Krillin throwing Pennywise to the outside and spearing him right on top of our announce table. The impact behind that and tagging in Zack Ryder. That was a smart move. Now Zack's going to go to the outside and take out Pennywise. Oh, Krillin trying to throw Pennywise into the ring. And now they're back in the ring. Zack Ryder and Pennywise are the legal men. And now Pennywise wisely tagging out to the Internet Champion. And here we go. Former tag team partners, Zack Ryder and Ronald McDonald in the ring now. Throwing him in the corner and a big forearm right to the face. And Zack Ryder's been waiting for this a long time. A chance to go after Ronald McDonald. An Irish whip into a nice neck breaker. And if he pins the Internet Champion, he might be in line for a title shot. And Zack Ryder has complete control over Ronald McDonald right now. Oh, counter. He might eat my words. And into a Samoan drop. Ronald McDonald trying to make me eat my words. And off the Samoan drop, a huge jumping DDT, drilling Zack Ryder into the cover hook in the leg. And oh god, everyone's in the ring now. and just breaking up that pin. Everyone's in the ring right now. And now these two rivals squaring off. Counter, drop kick right to the face. A beautiful drop kick. As we saw in the corner of the screen, Pennywise ripping down Krillin. And now trying to go after Sweet Tooth. And drop kicking him out of the ring. But off that distraction from behind, an inverted power slam, just planting Zack Ryder. Oh, and that's not good. Ronald going to the top rope. What's this going to be? Diving elbow. Oh, but he missed it. Landed right on his side, and that might go into Zack Ryder's favor here. Zack Ryder going to take advantage. Oh, perhaps going to make a tag. Tag was made to Krillin. Krillin made the tag. Oh, he's got him in for powerbomb, and a huge double team powerbomb senton. That has got to be it. Go for a pin. Oh, Krillin's not done yet. And Gohan taking care of Pennywise. And Krillin going for the Destructo Disc. And he connects as Zack Ryder takes care of Sweet Tooth. Can this be it? Into the cover hook in the leg. 1, 2, 3. They did it. They knocked off the Clown World Order. And Krillin has once again pinned the Internet Champion Ronald McDonald. That's 2 times that Krillin has pinned the Internet Champion. And what a victory for these guys. Finally, someone sticking it to the Clown World Order, and you know they've got to be very frustrated about that. They have got to be pissed off. But the Z-Fighters and Zack Ryder with a huge win, and Krillin now has 2 consecutive victories, pinning the Internet Champion. He pinned him at Crash Course, and he pinned him just now. But now it is time for our femme fatale match of the evening, Asajj Ventress versus Sophie Kane. Sophie looking to pick up the slack because she just saw her dad lose a match, even though he wasn't pinned or anything. But yeah, Sophie Kane's going to want to make it up for her dad. And ever since she debuted, which was way back at the, I believe the Halloween special, Sophie Kane has been undefeated. And Asajj Ventress is going to try to break that streak here tonight. And I remember that there was a Asajj Ventress versus, I believe, Elektra match, where after that match, Sophie Kane came out and beat the crap out of both of them. It's a little bit of pent-up frustration in this match, but Asajj Ventress has got to be careful in this match, because Sophie Kane is dangerous. She's a psychotic clown, just like her dad. There's a lot of those running around in this show. So, I'm pulling for Asajj Ventress in this match, because I'm sick and tired of all these clowns. I'm happy that they just lost, but seriously, this is going to be interesting to watch. As Sophie Kane takes on Asajj Ventress, and I believe that Sophie Kane is, in fact, a part of the Clown World Order, although they have not officially made an announcement for that yet, but wouldn't surprise me. I mean, she is Sweet Tooth's daughter, after all, and you'd think that she would hate him. I believe she does, but they're insane, so who knows what goes through their heads? Who knows what goes through these people's heads? And just jolly, just skipping down to the ring, not a care in the world, and she's about to try to kill someone. Although the referee will, hopefully Alfred will try to pull her off if she tries to kill someone. So I wouldn't put it past him to not try to step in, because she is kind of scary, but who knows what's going to happen. And here we go, Asajj Ventress versus Sophie Kane. The referee rings the bell, and immediately with a big boot right to the face, Sophie Kane immediately taking it in a big uppercut, just taking down Asajj Ventress, and another kick to the face. Yeah, this might not last very long. And now just pummeling her into the corner, Sophie Kane not giving an inch. And Asajj Ventress is in a world of trouble right now. And on a just strikes and a knee to the face. And just beating the crap out of Asajj Ventress. And on another uppercut. Asajj Ventress has been on her back more than she's been on her feet in this match. And a big clothesline. Sophie Kane absolutely dominant in the early going of this match. But a shot to the stomach. Asajj Ventress trying to fire back. Nice shot to the hamstring. Front chancery, and another strike to the right to the midsection. And she's a little bit woozy right now because she just took a lot of damage and a nice arm drag, trying to wear down trying to wear her down. Asajj Ventress turning him around, trying to throw her into the corner, and she does off the Irish whip. And went for a shot, but missed it. But again, going right back to the hamstring. Right, that's a smart move, but missing a kick. Asajj Ventress trying to outquick Sophie Kane here. A nice counter, and an elbow right to the face. And now, Sophie going to the top rope. Going to the top rope. This is bad news for Asajj Ventress. And just a big right hand right to the face. Just flooring her. And a big leg drop. And a second one. A second leg drop. And Sophie Kane has been in control for the majority of this matchup. And Asajj Ventress needs to do a counter right now. And that's not going to happen. Sit out spine buster. As Sophie Kane is just wearing out Asajj Ventress. But Asajj Ventress is still fighting back with another shot in the midsection. And now egging her on. I don't know how wise that is. And a big right hand. Went for a shoulder block, but did not take her down. I want to smack. I wouldn't smack her, but drop kicking her both to right to both legs, it looks like. And now if that drop kick, I went for something, but a counter into a facebuster. Nice counter by Sophie Kane. And how much does Asajj Ventress have left? And Sophie Kane picking up Ventress. And look at this. Laughing death uppercut. Shades of her dad. And that, she's setting up for that move that she's been using as of late. The arm twist into the Olympic slam, just destroying the shoulder blades, and into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. Good night. Thanks for coming, Asajj Ventress. Sophie Kane with another win, and I don't even know if that was 2 minutes. She just squashed Asajj Ventress, and that was a huge win, and that's got to make Daddy happy. Sweet's got to be looking on and smiling. But Sophie Kane with another impressive performance here tonight, just absolutely obliterating Asajj Ventress. And that was impressive. And a little scary. Hit her in the face several times, tried to break her jaw. And that finishing move she has is absolutely devastating. Don't know what she calls it just yet, and I'm not going to go ask her because I'm not fond of suicide missions. But up next is our main event. It's fitting that this show is called TAW Rivals, because one of the biggest rivalries in TAW as of late has been between these two men. Dante and Android 13 squaring off in a rematch for the Excalibur Championship, and this is no disqualification, no count out, falls count anywhere for the Excalibur title. And remember, the Excalibur Championship is so important because you can cash it in at any time for a World Heavyweight Championship match, but you regularly have to defend it like tonight. And here comes the second ever Excalibur champion, Dante, looking to make his first ever title defense a good one and a successful one. And he did defeat Android 13 at Crash Course to win this title. And they had a huge rivalry which stemmed way back all the way before Meltdown, and they're settling things tonight in this huge no disqualification, no count-out, falls count anywhere match. And this is going to get insane. And this is going to be one heck of a main event of the first ever TAW Rivals show. And I cannot wait for it, because these two absolutely hate each other. And it had to feel good for Dante to be victorious over Android 13 after all these months. However, still got a question, why did Phil attack Dante after that match during that interview? Because remember, after he won the title, he was interviewed, and he was attacked by Phil from the Clown World Order. Could Phil possibly be gunning for the Excalibur title? I mean, wouldn't surprise me, although Phil was unsuccessful at winning the molecular title, but never mind that. Here comes Android 13, who has got to be very, very frustrated and disappointed. He was unsuccessful at winning the Excalibur Championship at Crash Course, and he wants to rewrite that wrong here tonight with a victory over Dante. And remember, these two went way back, and it actually started over the Excalibur Championship. They've been costing each other matches, throwing each other through windows, beating the crap out of each other ever since. And it all ends tonight with this huge rematch, and this is going to get ugly. Because when you put two people that hate each other in the ring, and you can say, hey, you can use weapons, that's when things get violent. We might see blood tonight. So this is going to be a very interesting match, and it's so great to have this as a main event. And after this will be the next episode of TAW UCT. Haven't had a UCT in a while, so we're going to be doing that. But before that is our main event for the Excalibur Championship. Once again, there are no DQs, no countouts, and it's falls counting where you can pin anyone outside of the ring, on top of our announce table, even like on the highway. Like, you can pin them anywhere, like in the bathrooms, that would make for a hilarious vignette, by the way. I'm surprised no one has done that yet. They probably have done that for the Hardcore title, though. But there's Dante holding up the belt that means so much, the Excalibur Championship, previously held by Frieza before he turned it in for the World Heavyweight title. So you know how successful that title has been. It's been turned in one time, and that time it was successful. And here we go. That's what this is for. And the referee rings the bell. And this match is underway. And this is not going to be a wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a fight. This was not a wrestling match at the pay-per-view when this was a fight. And it was good. And now, a big European uppercut by Android 13. And some right hands. And Dante staggering early. Throwing him into the ropes. And a big drop kick by Android 13. And now he knows how impressive that looked. Showboating. And that's not going to sit well with Dante. But Dante firing back. A big chop. And now front chancery by Dante. Setting up for a vertical suplex, and he connects with a vertical suplex. Shouldn't have been taunting right there, Android 13. Should have focused on your competitor. Now side headlock, and a nice takedown by Dante. That was impressive. Now he's got the shot. He caught his foot, and a nice dragon whip. Well, like Android 13 was regaining control of that kick, but Dante caught him. Now some more strikes, and went for a drop kick, but 13 countered it. And 13 with a big clothesline. Just about decapitating Dante and kicking him right in the back with the toe of his foot. That has got to hurt. Now throwing him in the corner, and Dante with a beautiful throwback. Nicely done. It must take a lot of athleticism to be able to do that move. They both punched each other at the same time. That was cool. And drop kicking him right out of the ring. Dante on fire right now in the early part of this matchup, and a sleeper slam to the outside. Remember, pinfalls and submissions can occur on the outside, and another big clothesline. Just taking out Dante. And Android 13 seems to have regained control right now. Counter! And his head bounced right off the ground. Remember, there's not a lot of padding on the outside. Enough to defend against the concrete, but not all that much. And now roll right into the announce table. And again, this is for the Excalibur Championship. This is a championship match. And now, after bouncing off the table, always looking at the steel steps. Those might come into play later tonight. And look at this. And a big measured strike right to the face. Nice elbow. And Android 13 was going for the first weapon. He's got a guitar. Jeff Jarrett smiling from heaven. He's not dead, but still. And it looks like Dante has a steel chair. And eats another clothesline. How many clotheslines can Dante take? But look at this, firing back, throwing him into the ring. Trying to get him away so he can use that chair. And now Dante with an elbow right to the jaw. Now Dante perhaps going to go for a weapon. Back up that chair. But he's back in the ring. Missed the right hand. Now both back on the outside. Shot to the stomach. Look at this. And man, leg first right into the steel step. That is going to hurt his legs. That'll affect a lot of Dante's offense. And now look at this. Android 13 got him up. And, oh, a big suplex on the outside. First pinfall attempt of the match. 1. Oh, not even a 1 count. That was a devastating move right there. It looked like almost like a brain buster. Look at this done. Oh, counter into a back suplex on the outside. Dante taking a lot of abuse on the outside of the ring here. Oh, counter. Now Dante with some strikes. Oh, and a big chop and a drop kick. Nicely done drop kick. And Dante shot to the stomach. And, oh, a beautiful spinning kick. Almost a Masenko Ha. Into the cover off that kick. 1. Duh, but only a 1 count. Now both these competitors went for pinfalls. Were not successful. Now Dante just launching him right into the ring post. Man, that was a brutal, just throwing him right into it. Now again countering up. Oh, a big right hand. Now some more strikes. Countering a left hand. He's very ambidextrous, which doesn't surprise me because he is an android. I do assume that he would be able to do some stuff like that. Now Dante's got him. Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Vertical. Oh, a vertical suplex onto the steel steps and a huge elbow drop. Just planting him back first on those steps. That had to hurt. Oh, and tried to take him out, but he moved out of the way. Well, he's got a chair. Oh, and hitting the chair into the steel steps went right into Dante's face, and now going to work on Dante with that chair. Just repeated strikes right with that chair. Uh-oh. Oh, shot to the stomach. Oh, boy, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, a DDT on the chair on the outside. We may be seeing the end of Dante's Excalibur title reign if Android 13 keeps up with offense like that, but he's back to his feet and throwing Dante right back into the ring. Oh, and man, that has got to hurt. That did a lot of damage. Oh, shot in the midsection, countered. Oh, and a beautiful kick by Dante. Nice corkscrew axe kick. And that wasn't a corkscrew axe kick, but it was a little corkscrew there. And, oh, man, the steel steps right to the skull. Oh, and right to the legs, trying to break his legs. And, moved out of the way, but again gets hit in the face with the steps. So wonder 13 isn't bleeding. If he even bleeds blood, which he might just bleed oil, I don't know, but... Oh, Dante tried to hit him in the head with the steps. Now, playing a game of cat and mouse, he's got the guitar, and... Oh, just blew the guitar over Dante's head! Oh my god! Just to try to crush his skull, and go for a pin, 13. You could win this match right now. But Dante is in trouble. Android 13 opting to not go for a pin, and a measured knee strike. A knee drop right to the sternum, and Dante is in a lot of trouble. The champion may be dethroned here tonight. 13 has complete control over Android. 13 has complete control over. Excuse me. Oh, he's setting up. He's setting up for that big DDT. That apron. That rope DDT and into the cover hook in the leg. 1, but only a 1 count. Dante survives at 1. And a big drop kick right to the skull, just wearing out Dante. That was a huge drop kick. Now throwing him to the outside. Oh, watch out! The steel steps are right there, spearing him. Oh, right into the announce table. Lucky he missed the steel steps because that would have been ugly. Now Android 13 going under the ring again for another weapon. Oh, he's bringing out a table. Here come the tables. He's got the table out. Dante has the steel steps and right to the side of the head. Right again. And Dante trying to just crush him with that. Just trying to crush Android 13 here. Thankfully Android 13 moves out of the way of that one. Now confiscating the steps. That's not going to bode well. That's not going to bode well. And right on the head of Dante. That has got to hurt. Just right on his head. Went for that table. But Dante thankfully countered it. He was trying to put him to that table with perhaps a suplex or something. Oh, counter, schoolboy. 1, 2. Kick out by Dante. Trying to get him down. 1, 2. Look at that bridge by 13. 13 countering with a backslide. Backslide 1, not even a 1 count. Dante getting out of that. And now throwing Dante back into the ring. Perhaps trying to avoid that table. Any moment that table could be used against him. But Dante shot to the stomach. And off that kick. He's got him on his shoulders. Fireman's carry. Into a huge gut buster. Double knee into the cover hook in the leg. 1, 2. But 13 kicks out at 2.5. That was close. Dante shot to the stomach, setting up for the Ebony and Ivory. Ebony and Ivory scissors kick. And it connects right to the back of the skull. Can he retain right here? 13's in a lot of trouble. Into the cover hook in the leg. 1, 2. But again 13 kicks out. That was close. Almost heading there. Counter, went for clothesline. Small package. 1, 2. And a counter by 13. 1, 2. Counter by Dante. 1. And another counter, almost a 2. 1. And a kick out of 1. What a sequence right there. And this has been a great matchup so far. Very brutal and hard hitting, but a nice counter by Dante. 13 tried to go up top, but look at this. Dante with a top rope Frankensteiner. Just drilling Android 13. Uh-oh. Dante setting up for the Devil Trigger. He could retain right here. This is how he beat him at Crash Course. Devil Trigger. Oh, counter by 13. Shot in the midsection. That was a nice counter. And into a Olympic Slam. An Olympic Slam by Android 13. Can he hit him right here? Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. That was way, way, way too close for Dante. That was 2 3/4 right there. Almost had a new champion. And now just, oh, 13's pissed. He thought that was it. Just repeated strikes into the corner, right to the face of the Excalibur champion. And Dante just falling right out of the corner. That huge wrestling slam right there, that huge Olympic slam, took a lot out of the champion. And a nice Luthez press counter by Dante with raining down right hands of his own. Dante also not very happy about that. No, Dante setting up for something. Oh, look at this! Arbiter! Arbiter off the ropes! Into the cover hook and the leg off Arbiter. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Android 13. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here tonight. And our main event of the first ever TAW Rivals. Oh, going to the outside, Lucas back hit the apron. Dante setting up, diving leg drop. Oh, but oh! 13 moved out of the way. Dante may have broken his tailbone. That had to hurt. Just ow. And oh, a big right hand right in the corner. And 13 with huge strikes right to the face. Over and over and over again, just drilling him into the wall. And it may only be a matter of time, folks, before we have a new Excalibur champion. Oh, and crutch shot right to the back of the head. And again, this time right to the face. Man, Android 13 is trying to rip Dante in half. Uh-oh. Oh, Dante's in trouble. Oh, he's eyeing that table. Oh, this is bad news. We could have a new champion right here. Oh, look at this. Dante's in serious trouble. And an exploder suplex right to the table. My God, we might have a new champion. Into the cover hook in the leg. New champion. 1, 2. No, but again, Dante survives. How in the world did he kick out of that? Android 13, he can't believe he kicked out of that. I thought that was it. He slammed him right through that table on the outside, but Dante still refusing to die. Well, he's got another chair, but Dante steals it. Dante has a chair and cracks it right over his skull. Right, chair shot right to the skull of Android 13. And Dante is not in a happy mood right now. He just got put through a table. Now Dante with a huge Irish whip, throwing him right into the steel steps, legs first. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Man, legs first right into those steel steps. And now throwing him, head first right into the ring post. And again, and now back into the ring. And Dante's got to do something here. Dante's got to do, what's Dante thinking here? Look at this. Well, he's got the Excalibur title belt. 13 coming back down the ringside. I don't think he sees it. And Dante, just hitting him right in the face with the Excalibur title belt. I think Dante concealed it and lured Android 13 in. And 13 just ran face first into the title belt, and this could be over. Pin him, Dante. You just hit him right in the face with your title belt. I'd go for a pin. But I don't think Dante's satisfied with that. I think he wants to crush Android 13 here. I think he wants to make a statement. And slamming him face first in the right into the announce table. Trying to bust the man open. And he still has control over 13. Throwing him back into the table. Going for another head slam. And again slamming him face first into the table. Dante just beating the crap out of Android 13 right now. And a chop shot to the stomach. And just continued strikes right to the face. Dante, a big European uppercut. And Dante, now on the outside. On the outside, the Devil Trigger connects. Just planting him head first on the outside. That is it. Android 13 is done for. But Dante's not done. He is not done. He wants to put a cap on this. He wants to destroy Android 13. And he set up our announce table. First the Devil Trigger on the outside, but that might not be enough for Dante. Oh, this is bad news for 13. Oh, this is bad news. Dante setting up. On the outside, Dante springboard, a springboard arbiter through the announce table. That is it. You can count to 100. He's got the leg hooked, and the referee 1, 2, 3. Dante has defeated Android 13 once again, absolutely demolishing him. First the title belt right to the skull, which can cause a concussion probably, and then the Devil Trigger on the outside, and then a springboard arbiter from the ring to the announce table, just demolishing Android 13. And Dante is still the Excalibur champion and may become the next TAW World Heavyweight Champion if he turns it in at the right time. But that was a great match, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first ever episode of TAW Whoa, wait a second. Looks like this party isn't over yet. Remember, Phil attacked Dante after his match at Crash Course, after being successful with the molecular title. Looks like we're going to get our answer. Probably done for the title. Yeah, he wants that title. He wants to be the Excalibur champion. And of all the titles to bring to the Clown World Order, that one in particular, man. And he wants a match. Whoa! Wow. The balls of this guy. Man. Man, wait, this might be a matchup. This might be a matchup on the next TAW Action, guys. And Dante accepts, and we have a title match, and this is going to be... Wait a second! What's the Joker doing out here? From behind? Oh, come on! This is classic Clown World Order right here, and a big choke slam just wearing down the Excalibur champion, and now Phil making his way to ringside. This is why he's so cocky, because he has the Joker and the Clown World Order in his back pocket, and oh, a curb stomp! Just stomping out Dante, and now Phil looking to pick the bones. Oh, he's setting up for that Impaler DDT. And just drilling him right into the ground. And Phil has made his challenge clear. He wants Dante's Excalibur title, and he's gonna try to kill him to do it. And he has a Clown World Order in his back pocket, and Dante's title reign is in serious jeopardy. But that was the first episode of TAW Rivals. I hope you enjoyed it. Good night, everybody. This is Josh again, and we will see you on TAW UCT.